This always happens. I'll get the last laugh here. There we go. I haven't quite figured out how to stop that from happening, but I can at least deal with it pretty quickly. Find that time. Let's go maybe to here. And I can have the other side come around. God damn it. So, 16 minutes after the curfew was supposed to start, they finally sent out a notification that it was lifted. I saw that, saw on Twitter that they had lifted the curfew hours ago. But I guess protesters may continue peaceful demonstrations. Yeah, okay. Out here, pepper spraying 10-year-olds. Now we have the okay. Come on. Do this from the other side. This will probably be good enough. I can stick another door there. Guess I'm still using one here. One with no deadbolt. Oh right, that doesn't work with this one for whatever reason. Let me just get it to sort of line up. There's a little bit of a seam. Let me... camera speed down. Alright. Set the snap size to 1. Alright, that's close enough. That, let me get one more wall in there. I can build out the puzzle. Let's see, what's locked? Like Dornay's door. B. That's the second door. Let me actually pull the clear start in here. Shunt that wheel there. Then back. Oh crap. Maybe a little too wide. Let's see. Leave that there for now. Throw a little wall right above that door. Turn off the comms. This is just going in between. Set that to 5. There we go. And I want to scale it along y-axis. Oh no. Wait, no. X. Alright. I can get the height on up. So we do that over here. I mean, the roof doesn't matter too much, rather than the wall height doesn't matter too much, because I was thinking of putting it on the ceiling, but may as well just do this. Make it all look okay. Okay enough anyway. It's just proving out some of the game mechanics. So, let's see here. At the door there, it starts off locked, as I recall. Locked. True. So, door starts locked. So all I need to do is create a button, something to put on the button. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need back that one map that I've been fighting. This one. And add and subtract. Alright. Wait a minute. convert after. I could turn this into a static mesh. As a matter of fact, I should share this stream real quick. I swear there's a way to turn box brush into. Oh, maybe it's because I select face and not just the whole thing. Oh, create static mesh, which is kind of hidden. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm going to create a button by first having this additive box brush here. Set it down, and let's see, the extents are 200, 200, 200, and I'll add a cylinder. With a few more than 8 sides. Oh, maybe not 500. Oh, it's a good number. 20 maybe? Yeah, that's around enough. Actually, no. What am I doing? No, if I want this to be a pressure switch, then what I want is a slightly smaller box, maybe 20%. So I want to just copy it in place, but I'll go down to 180. Well, maybe not on the Z. So first I want to make this subtractive, and then it does seem a little bit tall. Maybe I should start over with a a smaller box brush. Disease, let's try 300 or 30. Now, that's a pretty acceptable size for a pressure switch. Might want it a little bit inset, but this is fine. So I'll add that other box. I'll make that 180, 180, 30. I'll send that down. Whoop, I press here, that should send it down. I want to make the location the same as the other one. Wait a minute. Oh, I did this the other way around. Whoops. I meant to copy 8. 9. There we go. And I'll make this subtractive. And I can dupe that box, make the new one additive, and make it say 175, 175. Wait, did it come down a little bit? There we go. Alright, so now, well, creates a static mesh from selected brushes or volumes. So I want these two brushes. These two to be a static mesh. Put it in that folder, and then I guess a prop. Yeah, I'll make it a prop. We'll call it static mesh. No. Pressure plate base. So we have that. Very nice. But this one, that's still just a box brush. I guess I could just make that a static mesh as it is. So where's that button? There it is. Put it in the same directory. SM pressure plate. Let's call it the button, I guess. Now we need a material for each of them. I kind of want to say I can worry about the material afterwards, but let me just apply it to the base static mesh. So right here, world grid. I don't really need anything too ridiculous. Just make it a white button. That's kind of a bit much. Turquoise. That doesn't look turquoise at all. I just use one of the super good materials and stop wasting time. Architect, well, why not? Yeah, that looks clean. What else? What else? Chess? Why not? Alright, so we have those two parts. Let's see. I actually want to go back and create let me actually look at this one. So this is the VR expansion template project. Here it just inherits from actor, and we have a static mesh component and a button control. So I can just do that. That's pretty straightforward. So I just need a new blueprint that inherits from actor. All this BP, extra plate. Up, tab it. Let's see, we'll add a static mesh. Call that button base. Let's make this new. Can I make this new? The static mesh will be interesting that I've already lost the material I had set. Oh, I never put collision on it. Alright, so I gotta, I guess, open these and then see. So this one I had done the architecture one. Alright. Architectural, and for collision, I'm just like simple collision, has done, box, now it has collision, good. Do the same for the button. Really don't know about the chest, black and white, it's kind of weird looking. So let me try and find the default black. Still looks a little bit weird. Let me just try the other architectural. There were two architectural black. Is that even a different color? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, you know what? That's a different color, so I'm fine with it. Delete these two things. So now the two static meshes have... Oh, wait a minute. Did I put... No, I did not put collision on that. Add a box. Save it. So now we have this button base, and if I look at the template again, it's a static mesh component with a button component child. Let's add yeah, making things. How's it going, Ricky? You know what? Let me make this stick up a little bit. And so right now Z is at 10. So I can make the depressed distance 10. Maybe make it a little bit inset, so 12. So if I set this to -2, can't really tell that it's sunken. Let's see, how low do I need to go? Maybe Maybe that. It's -9. If I'm starting at 10, it's -9. I want the distance to be 90 feet. Speed 50, that's fine. What button toggle and button press? That's really interesting that I only get these two. I guess it's different for this type of button compared to the one that I was looking at a second ago in the template, where I get button toggle stay, button toggle return, and button press. So that's a little bit different, but that's fine because I just wanted it to be a button press anyway. Let's see. Sticking up a little bit. I have the button type to press. Switch toggle back. Oh, this is the point at which it activates. I guess that doesn't matter because I'm gonna leave something on it. Speaking of which, I need to oh, I don't see the override. Current interaction object is that. What is this? What is current interaction object? This one doesn't have one, does it? No. That is so weird that the different types of buttons behave differently. Huh. So this one has its enable, button state, where it starts at, button axis, and gauge depth. So I guess I don't need to engage at the maximum. If the distance is 19, I guess at 15 I can call it engaged. And the time between toggles. Let's make this pretty fat here. This stuff might bounce. It's going to be based on weight. Current interaction object. I wonder what that is. It's so strange that this interface is different for a button compared to a color changing button. This is super weird to me. But anyway. Let me actually look at the other parts of the templates button to see what's different. The skip overlap filtering is something that I know I wanted to have, but I don't even see that option for the other buttons, so that's a little bit strange. Here, the button itself is just overlapping with everything, so I gotta remember that. Otherwise, it should be good to go. I just need to change the collision preset here. Oh, object type. I guess world dynamic applies. So everything to overlap. I'll let it save it. The other thing that I needed to do was on the let's see, button event wrap. Component begin overlap event 0. Well, isn't there a switch event? Yeah, on button state chain button. So let me see. What? Oh, you know what? Gotta do this maybe. No, it's an event. It's so weird that I don't see an event for the button state change. That is just super strange. Because that shouldn't be a custom event. Interacting actor can be invalid if manually setting the state. Here I do, yeah, color changing button component. Just has the events, but if I look here for button component, I have check for button press. I guess this is it. On component begin overlap event 0. That's weird. What? Why is it not like add event? On component begin overlap event 0. Like I don't. Man, I really wish this worked the same way as color changing button. I mean, I guess I could just use a color changing button component and then it would just work exactly how I expect it to. So I'll just do that and stop trying to do things the way I think is the right way. So let's make it a color changing button and I don't know. Here we'll do pressure plate button. Going back to the viewport, I want the original location to be what, 10, and the distance to be 19. On the z-axis, engage depth like 12. Minimum time, I'll just make it a full second. Skip overlap filtering on so I can just activate it by dropping something on it. Default button state is not enabled, and the button type will be press. So it'll just stay pressed. On color and off color, I'm gonna just leave it alone, I think. Actually, you know what, I'm just gonna yeah, I'm gonna leave it. This was at green and red. I'll see how it changes its color, if at all, since I'm not using the same material. And then the event graph. Button state change. Oh, whoops. No, not that one. Let's add event. It should be button. I don't see it. Alright, let me just look at what the other event is called. So, on button state changed, button copy. Yeah, maybe if I can just copy this. Maybe that'll work. No, because this is... Wait. No, that doesn't make any sense. On button state. state change. Yeah, this one. I don't understand why it's Since I didn't compile it. Shouldn't have to bind an event though. It should already have an event bound to it. Yeah, call function button state changed. This is so weird. Yeah, I can call a function, but how do I add the damn event? Okay, I guess in the beginning play, I can just, wait. Oh, here it is. On button state changed. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Alright. So, let's see. If that is now true, then I want to call event hold up. Get event. Handler. This handy dandy global event manager. Call event by name. And the button. Yeah, I guess a pressure plate for now. This is a little bit tightly coupled, but I'm okay with that. So I don't need to overcomplicate it. Have this name. Or actually, I'll have a string. I'll call it a string. And it'll be the name of the door that we want the button to unlock. So we get that door name. But append, let's see, do unlock. That'll convert it to a name. So we'll call the event unlock door name when the button is toggled on. Let's put that here. When it's toggled off, hold up. Make another one of these. Call event by name. Another one of those. Put that over here. Link it to turning the switch off. Pass that in. Call unlock. Compile and save. And now this door, I'm gonna call it door B, and its door name is door B. So we have that. We'll just bring in this pressure Oh, that's just a static mesh. What am I doing? BP pressure plate. Stick that right there. That's in that corner. And then what I think I'm gonna have is maybe in the opposite corner, so it's not immediately visible, I'll have something to put on that pressure plate. For this, I'm gonna grab a new asset. Let's see. So we got 3D assets. Grab some debris. And something that's kind of big enough to feel like it should be triggering that pressure plate. Alright, there's nothing decent there. Maybe hardware. An anvil. An anvil. I'm gonna go with the anvil. Let's see. Material preset, Unreal 4. Go with the lowest level of detail, so I don't have to worry about scalability. I don't want to test it on a Quest. Let that download. We'll export it. Export is done, so I'll close bridge. Reopen the project. Good with that normal map. Here, we'll rename this anvil. And then give it some collision. I think I might actually go with box collision, even though this is a weird shape. Then again, because it's a weird shape, I'll go ahead and give it the auto convex collision. Yeah, that looks decent enough. So I'll save it. So we have anvil. And I'll make a new static mesh, a grippable static mesh actor. Put it right here with the other props. Call this BP anvil. Nothing too complicated. Go with the anvil. Very important. Simulate physics. I could specify a mass, but I don't really care too much. Just gonna leave it default. Make sure both my controllers are on. Let's see. Where did I put the player start? It's facing right there. Let me actually put it here. Alright, hopefully it shows up alright on the stream. We got preview. Do I have both of my hands? Yes, I do. Alright. You get good and far away from my desk so I don't slide into it. That's not right. Okay. So, where the hell's my anvil? don't see my anvil. I think I forgot to put in the scene. Whoops. That's a problem. Put it right here. And kill that. Play. It's kind of weird watching that pop up on its own, but anyway. This anvil, very light because I didn't mess with the settings. Don't know why that's messing up, but okay, that didn't work at all. Wonder why. Wonder why this didn't. It's not even like interacting with it correctly. Let's see. I changed the so push it. Whoops! I can push it down, but yeah, it's just strange. I don't know why this isn't colliding with it correctly. Let me make sure that it's. I mean, I guess it was colliding. Whoops! I keep hitting my damn desk. Because I just said it's an overlap. Yeah, I gotta check the collision settings for the anvil. I also gotta investigate why the pressure plate wasn't like colliding with it properly, or why it was kind of bouncing on its own. Okay, physics actor. I mean, that seems like it should have worked. So I look here, it's blocking everything. I mean, Floyd Trace I'm not using. It's blocking just about everything. The object type is physics body. Because in this example, I look at the button actor, the button component. It's just set to overlap and it's world static. It's world static overlap, generate overlap events. And if I look at the pressure plate, it's also world static overlap, generate overlap events. Huh. This is so weird. Pickup cube is simulating physics. The collision is it's a physics body. Oh, physics body. Maybe that's the difference. That's kind of skip this. Alright, so it's physics body as opposed to physics actor, I think is the difference. So let me try physics body. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, the object type. Okay, so it is, the object type is physics body. You know what, let me compare these side by side, because I don't really know why that wouldn't just work. So button actor. Oh, the damn anvil wasn't generating overlap events. Oops. Yeah, it's set to editor queue. Yeah, generate overlap events. I guess the preset doesn't matter, but that's set to block almost everything, and it's a physics body, collision enabled. Okay, so it should be good now. It should be good. So now when I grab the anvil, should be able to make something happen. Over here, I still don't know why this is moving on its own. I can drop that on it. Alright. So drop the thing. So this is locked. Not going anywhere. Over here, I don't know why that keeps moving on its own. That is, I gotta investigate that. Man, that is so weird. Maybe it's interacting with the floor or something. But this looked like it went down deep enough to unlock. Yeah. Oh my god. I think it's getting blocked by the ground. So I'm gonna do, I think, is, let me see. Maybe not make it, because it only needs to go down that far. So I guess when it's about flush, when it's almost flush, like when it's up to here, it starts off here. So when it gets, I guess, halfway down, I'll just call it done. Because I just want this to work well enough as a demonstration. I need to get it exactly perfect. So let's see, pressure plate. So we're starting off at 10. Yeah, maybe we'll go as far as 0, and then at like 7 we'll activate. So we start at 10, make the distance friggin' 10. Let the engage depth be 7. That should work. Hopefully it won't keep bouncing on its own. Like, I really don't know what that's about. Alright. Tracking good. Oh. So here, locked door. Go this way. Got the anvil. Alright. That grab. Looking a little bit better. Drop the anvil on there. Now, that looks like it's past 0.7. That's a little loud. Okay. Now, still locked? That doesn't look right to me at all. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not hooked up right. So there's different possibilities as to why it's not behaving the way that I think it ought to be. So let's see. Here I'll let the state change. Calling block, the door name. Did I set the door name on the pressure plate? Oh, that would be the reason why. So B that it's unlocking. So that. Before I put it down, make sure it's not, it is unlocking.
That shouldn't be unlocking. Oh my god. I don't think I can reach it without falling from the level. That shouldn't have unlocked. What's going on with this thing? Alright. So this door should have. Alright, so it's locked now. Which is good. Yeah, look at it. It unlocks. Something I've noticed is that I've been overlapping stuff like at a weird distance. I gotta investigate that. Oh, that's on there. Alright, so it does unlock, but yeah, for some weird reason, I keep getting overlaps. I just don't know why. So I know that's the reason why it's just randomly. I guess I just. It's like some part of my character is overlapping it. Like, yeah, it's consistent. What the hell is this? Huh. I did my head some. What part of my character component is generating overlap events? Wait, the hell is there? When I put my head. So I know it's got to be something attached to my head. Yeah, it's something, and it doesn't seem to matter what the direction is too much. Not the distance. It's definitely the distance. Like when I get this close or that close, I can push down the switch with my head, but I don't know what part of the character is overlapping with it. So that's something I have to fix right now, because as far as showing this thing off, that's can't really hide that sort of thing. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh my god. I think it's the debug widget. Is it generating overlap events? Oh my god. That's so random. But that has to be it. It's like, what the hell is attached to my head that will interact with anything? It shouldn't be. It's that. So now I'm turned off overlap event generation for the ebook widget. So yeah, put my head around it. It's not doing anything funky. Over here, door is locked. Can't do anything. It's just locked. Go back here. Pick up the anvil. I drop the anvil over there, and is it not heavy enough? That's really strange. It seems less heavy depending on where it sits. But anyway, put the anvil over there. Door is unlocked. Alright. So that it is that part. This proof of concept area. So I can start building out the path to the next room. Which is always fun. This is it's the easy part. It's very smooth. There's not really much to it. Of course, it's a little bit. It's going to be a little bit less easy because I gotta figure out how to make this thing work. Have to add a new mechanic real quick. Oh, this might be perfect. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just wait. It's also good. That might be a better shape. Let me look at it a little closer. Yeah, this looks more like this looks more like a frisbee though, which is the effect I'm going for. So I'm gonna go with that one. I'm a little bit wary of the super low LOD, so I'm gonna try. I'll go for the 2600 LODs or trees. Should already be set up in real back, but anyway. And I will export that. Ooh. Computer was chugging a little bit there. It still is. And it does this, this import. Collision. Well, let me read this. We call it a disk. We'll go with convex collision. Yeah, that looks a little bit weird, but just let it rock. We'll see how it actually controls in a second. So I want to make it a grippable object, but at the same time I want it to behave a little bit differently when I throw it. So let me actually make it an item. Guess I should rename it because it's a blueprint. So this one is going to be. Wait, is it going to be grippable or is it going to be like a weapon? Let's see. Grippable. Actually, you know what? Let me go down the tree here. Actor. It's grippable. Already went past it. This controller. Grippable actor. Oh my god. Alright, so grippable static mesh actor. Connect with gun base, melee base.
guess just a yeah, grippable static mesh actor. So BP disk will make the static mesh be that disk we just imported. Other two. Well, I don't know what the other one is, but we'll go with this one. Let's see. Make sure the simulate physics on. Grip logic scripts, huh? Alert to hand. Oh, what? Default logic. Button tools. I don't think I need a. Yeah, I don't need that. Interactive collision. You know, I should look at the documentation for that actually. So I guess on the on-grip released, I want to check the velocity of the controller that was holding it, and then if it's over a certain if it was over a certain threshold, I can call it a throw. I guess what I'm really trying to go for is like a low gravity type of throw. Maybe I can change the gravity of the object itself. Turn off gravity during grip. I guess I can disable gravity if I let go of it and it's going past a certain velocity. So I should be able to do that in the event graph. Yeah, set enable graph. Be like on grip release. Oh, releasing controller. So, oh, rip information. That's good to know. So, velocity? Get physics velocities of... I guess if the linear velocity is above, something. Is it ABS? Get the absolute value of the linear velocity. I do that, and then I turn off gravity. Let's see. Greater than. Whoa. Wait. It's not the absolute value. I want the magnitude. Is it the vector length that I want? Yeah. The length of the vector is greater than or equal to... I don't know, let's go with 5. If we do that, then turn off gravity so it just keeps flying. Alright, so now we have this. Whoa, what? Blueprint is not a grip motion controller. Oh, okay. So the releasing controller then. I thought it was going to get its own velocity. So we'll see how that goes, but first I need to build out the next section real quick. So let me grab a plane. Actually, I'm gonna add some more, maybe I'll try stairs this time. Make sure there's no gap there. And actually, we scale these stairs a bit. Maybe I should start going back up some. So far I'm like descending. Let me go back over the whole thing real quick. So here we start off in this room, climb up that thing, shimmy across that thing, solve this quick puzzle, go through this door, come down, take a left. We're in this room with the super easy pressure plate puzzle. Just kind of teaching you these mechanics. We go through here. Okay, maybe we don't have stairs here. Maybe we just hang a quick right. Put that plane here so it's on the same surface. Turn it that way. So I'm gonna go out a bit. And then to the right. Well, maybe I should make this open up some. Use that much. Now I want to have some room to swing. Oh crap. Should still be on the same. Yeah, it's the same height. Alright. Yeah, I'll put in at least that much room there. From here, we'll extend this out a good amount. Copy it. Oh, what? Forgot to paste. Have a wide gap. Still the same height. So I think I'm gonna make a copy of the ivy, so you have to actually climb back up. So I'll put a pit right here. Let me just build out the walls real quick. Let's continue from these ones. Actually, crap. I can't continue the walls too much. Aw, damn it. I really hate when that happens. I'm lifting up. Might be clipping too much with that door. Alright, so there's a little bit of a gap here. I can fix it. We'll set this to 5. Alright. There we go. And if I need to oh, I could have done that too actually. So yeah, let me change the scale. That out a little bit. Alright. So there's a little bit of clipping here. I don't much care about it, but that Z fighting is gonna annoy me till I fix it. Alright, that's fine. Getting back to this thing here. Oh no, I don't like that one. No, no, no. Alright, so from right here, I actually need a new wall, because I don't feel like going through and then lowering this and increasing the height and everything. It's just a pain. without a little bit. Oh wait, no, there's barely even a gap. That's fine. The height way up. Man, what is with these tracks? So I want to make about that. That should be enough incline. I can have that just go all the way across. So let me get that spline vertex. Drag it, play it. Just want to keep that going. And I'll actually copy that wall. Paste it and move to the other side of this. Continue this wall to get the other side of the hall. Oh good, it works. All right. This distance might actually be a little bit much. From here, we come in. This is this long hallway. Is that thing with the booster? Oh, I gotta, this. Yeah, it should work. Straighten that out when I finish building out the rest of that path. But for now, I should be good. So I think I don't want the disc to bounce when I throw it. I want to just kind of... That's a good question. What should I do after it hits something? I can make it so that when I hit something, I can check what the impact velocity. Or I can just check the thing that it hits. And if it hits the thing that it's supposed to, it just disappears. Otherwise, it changes its velocity to 0 and then teleports back to its original world location. In any case, I need to finish the pit first and worry about the other stuff later. And for that, I'm gonna use I guess a plane. Doesn't really matter if it extends too far because I'm gonna put blocks on both sides of this anyway. Oops. Let me put this on the other side so I can just scale it over. Not that way. I'll scale it to there, and then up. Alright, like not quite all the way up, so should be good enough. Sticking out forward just a little bit, and that's fine. So I'll copy this, paste it, and drag the new copy over. Serve as the other side of the pit. It's also sticking out slightly, and that's fine. There's a little bit of a seam, that's fine too. So I don't want to put anything in there. I do want to take a note of not that location, but this one? Maybe not that one, maybe this one. So let's see, 5140 and 65. 1110. Alright. Copy the climbable ivy right there. plaster it all about. Let's see, let me get this right up on here. Alright, that placement is looking good. As far as it being close up on the wall. Let's do a straight shot down. Just to make sure the graphical volumes overlap. Even if there's Z fighting, I'm just gonna with that. That's kind of so gross looking. I can indent it a little bit. That should be fine. That's what I should have done in the beginning part, but it doesn't need to be all that polished. Alright, so that. Let me double check the eye level here. Where did I put that thing? Alright, so this block is roughly the eye level, so we're counting by blocks, then it's about 3 grid squares. Alright. 3 grid squares, so 1, 2, 3. That means we don't have to reach very high to start climbing, so it shouldn't be awkward. So you can't climb to the other side. Let me move the player start to this hall so I don't have to mess around too much. Bad sound, so because while I'm dragging it, just have a weird message. Let's see. So if I want that to be towards my desk, then take that away. Put me right about here. So I'll grab that disc and I'll actually skip looking for a fancy asset. Make sure this is flat. Put this to the side. Be big enough to get around it. Let's see, if the eye height is at the 3rd box, then that should be pretty comfortable. I'll just put the disc at the edge of this. Oh, I want this to overlap. Wait, how the hell? How do I have the table set up for collision? So world static and then overlap world static. And ignore pawn. So I'll do that for this too. Static overlap or pawn. Now where is the? It's right here under items. We have disk. Put that in the middle because I'm not blocked trying to grab it. Now, I guess I just want to see what happens when I throw it. Turn on the doors.
possible. Sure, I'm not about to slam my controllers in my desk. Alright. Okay, so that threshold for turning off gravity is way too low. That's good to know. The length is 5. Let's try 20. Alright, so we have gravity. Throw it down, no gravity. Oh, crap. You know what? I should set it to, well, it doesn't matter too much. I should set it to reset it. Anyway, let me make sure I'm not about to hit my desk again. Alright, so if I throw it, it doesn't really look great. It doesn't really look great when I throw it like that, but so I guess what I want to do is set the angular velocity of the thing. On grip release, if that's there, turn off gravity, otherwise turn it on. If I do that, then what does it set? Velocity? It'll set the angular velocity. Angular velocity 0. So it shouldn't continue rotating then, right? Let's see how it works. I can drop it. You know what? I think if I let it go, I want it to start spinning. As soon as it bounces one time, it just kind of goes to crap. It's starting to look promising. So new angular velocity, it's the z-axis here. Alright, so yeah. Angular velocity about the z-axis in degrees. Add torque or add impulse. I don't know. Let's just try 20. Oh, add to current? Yeah, add current. Oh wait, no, don't add current, set it. Throw it, it should just spin. And I'm gonna throw it into this wall. Didn't do anything. Spin. Man, that is a detailed texture. I really like this model. I want it to spin.
I don't know. I'm just experimenting. Maybe I get something close to the result I want, maybe I don't. It still won't spin. I can get it to... Maybe if I set it on different... well, let me try setting them all to 100 and see what happens. Now, it seems to just rotate slowly. I know I'm close. Yeah. Maybe 200, but just don't know why. Set the others to 0. Try the x-axis. Another thing I'm realizing is that the relative axis is going to be different depending on where I grab it. Like 200 is at least the start that I can notice. Maybe it was 0 and I just had to set it to a higher value. I'll try 200 on this. Oh wait, I was still... Alright, so... Y 200... Y200. Try X200 by itself. Okay, so Z200 by itself should just make it spin. That is the bug. Sweet. Got some spin. Maybe 500 is going to be fast enough. 500 degrees of spin. Come on. Spin a room. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that for now. I can change the way that the throwing works later on, but for now, I want it to just disappear, or at least maybe teleport back on hit. So I'm happy with this for now, just for demonstration purposes. Let's see, on hit with an actor, if it has a tag, well, no, I guess on hit. Yeah, I don't need to overcomplicate this. So on hit, this will just set its location. So its current world location is right here. Just copy and paste it. So on hit, how about on hit if the gravity is disabled? So if gravity is disabled, then on hit, teleport to the original location. Compiler error? What? Oh, scene component. I guess a static mesh component. Wait a minute. Yeah. What? Is that not a hit event? What's going on? So yeah, event hit. If gravity enabled is false, which would only happen after I throw it, go ahead and teleport. So I guess I don't know if I want to check it on hit here, but is this not happening? Guess it's not. Generating evidence. Maybe that's fine. It's always something stupid like that. But stupid is good. Easily solved.
That's not good. Still not generating hit events, apparently. Let me re-add that breakpoint. Try this again. Nothing. That's not good. See if it's generating any hit events, since I was only checking to see if it was trying to teleport. It's not generating a hit event, which is good to know. Maybe those walls are not set to do that. Maybe that's the problem. Definitely set to block everything. Yeah, I don't know. Simulation generates hit events. Is that the problem? That's probably the problem. Oh, I forgot to tell it to zero out its velocity after the teleport. I should say before the teleport. But at least it's working. So if gravity is disabled, gets hit, I'm going to hit something and set velocity. I guess all physics? I don't know what the difference is between set physics and set all physics. We'll have to look into that later. But set the linear velocity to zero, set the... You know what? I should set the angular velocity to zero as well. Target static mesh component. The angular velocity is going to be all zeros. Teleport back to where we were. Oh, unresolved compiler error.
current value. What? Yeah, 0. Is that not? That's weird. Alright, so this. Bam. So now the way it works is one bounce. I could change the number of bounces by adding I could add something that just like counts the number of hits. That is so weird that it gets stuck. But it's not a big deal. It keeps going. It's here. Maybe I need to turn gravity back on and set the Z value to be 1 higher than it's at right now. So 1210. Actually, let me double check that. So this location here is 1210. So I want to set this to 1211. And I also want to turn gravity back on. Alright, test that. There, doesn't get stuck. Perfect. Just get as many. I'm not swinging it in my monitor. Get as many tries as I want. Although I might want to add to the forward velocity. I don't know. I could get its direction. I mean, I know what to do there. I can come back to that part, but I do want to make it so that I hit a target. But I've been going for how long now? More than 2 hours. So I'm gonna, before I stop, I'm gonna go ahead and move player start back to the beginning. Just to kind of show what my game has in it so far. We'll use this location. So 940, 495, 1620. Alright. Negative 940, 495, 1620. Alright. That's right here. Just face that away. So, quick demonstration time. I'm actually going to stand up for this. Hands are up. Move the chair out of the way. Alright, so this is how much of the, at least the first part of this proof of concept set up. So I'm standing up, and as you can see, the
this obstacle delay path. And I can see the stuff here like climb. Oops. Gotta be a little bit careful. I can show you off the sledge. Alright. Let's proceed on ahead. Make this door. It's locked. Fit. You can see there's this more stuff here. Yeah, it's collision. I gotta go through and change its collision. So I'll fix that later. But I can see there's something going on over here. Now over here, which is the only other thing in the room. I see all this crap on the table. It's this all very low poly. Well, this is all just purposes. But I looked through all the stuff and I find this familiar. So I'm gonna go over here. There's no feedback as yet, but doors unlocked. So we're still this is kind of weird. I might have to I'll extend this path out so that you don't have this straight to it. Like you never really see that. It's just good to make sense. Even for it like this, I'll fix it. I'm gonna go out here. This way, there's another door. So I go through that. Locked. There's a pressure plate. Again, this door isn't really like this is all this big concept type stuff, but pick up the anvil, drop it there, nothing happens. That's weird. Why did nothing happen? Something happened that time. So there's like weird scenarios where it doesn't behave as expected. So I had to look into that. But anyway, put something down on the switch. I might just replace that with the regular box just to try to prevent that weird angle thing from happening. Now this door is unlocked. Up here we have a pit. Fall into that ivy scale come back up. I realize now that the ivy's facing the wrong way, but it doesn't matter around. So ivy there at the top and steps me up automatically. So to proceed past here, it's going to be a telepathic gap to make it a little bit more obvious, but there would be a target. There, just throw that. I'm gonna make it go a little bit faster when I throw it up, or in the later version. I'll make it go a little bit faster when it goes, so you don't have to wait super long. You're gonna throw it hard, but it will just be some sort of target, and you try to hit that target, and you do hit it, then you get a bridge across this gap with, and it's on to the next thing. And then, like as you're proceeding here, you realize, alright. I know how to interact with some pressure plates, these things here. That's the puzzle. There's also climbing. So that's what my game has so far. I'm just gonna kind of take at least those mechanics and add some more stuff to them. Like there's other things that I do have working that quite